Political experts, similar question in an economic crack-up. Who do you trust as president? The business guy or the big government socialist? Hint, hint. Joining us on set, Rich Lowry, editor-in-chief of the National Review, and Tudor Dixon, former Michigan gubernatorial candidate, host of the Tudor Dixon podcast, and I'm told on Gutfeld tonight. So we're the warm-up for all that. Welcome to both of you. So, Tudor, I mean, who do you trust? Do you trust the business guy or the woman? I mean, I've said, maybe I'm unfair. I said the same thing. We had all the famous economic philosophers on the last segment. I argued in my riff at the opening of the show that Ms. Harris hates business. And I will say this again. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize. But the fact is, every policy they've had and everything she's talked about in recent years, including her chameleon routine, they don't like business. Okay, maybe I should have used the phrase don't like business, but they're not for business. So this is a business collapse, and we need someone that understands that.
Absolutely. And it's very hard for the American people to know who's better right now because they know nothing about Kamala Harris. She has been great at concealing who she really is, and that's our job, to focus on the fact that she is going to crush business with climate policies. She's going to come in. I mean, she's already said she's going to shut down fracking. What does that mean for the country? It means very bad things. We're seeing that happen today. She's not coming out and saying anything. She's essentially the stand-in president. We haven't even heard her talk since we've had a crisis in the stock market.
When's she going to talk about any of this stuff? The only thing I saw was wonderful on Friday. Unemployment shot up again, and they put out a press release from her campaign, not her, but from the campaign, that Donald Trump was to blame for the July 2024 hike in unemployment. A little bit of a reach, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Look, this is the most extraordinary 14 days in politics. As amazing things happen to her. All of a sudden, she's ascended to a presidential nomination without any fight, and we haven't heard one word from her in her own words about it. It's extraordinary. So the one thing we had was on the tarmac when the hostages were coming home from Russia, she did a word salad, you know, one sentence that made no sense and kind of doubled up upon itself. So, Larry, a lot of the polling has changed, but going back to your initial question, one thing that has not changed, Trump had a massive lead over Biden on the economy. That is still true. There's a CBS poll this weekend, had the race tied, but who's going to help you more financially? 45% said Trump, 25% said Harris.
Yeah, and I think you're right. It's a key point. The Wall Street Journal poll showed the same thing. On immigration, economy, and inflation, he had enormous leads on all three.
So those are the three things you should talk about, right?
So, Tudor, right. Rich Lowry, campaign manager.
Strategist.
Guy's got a point. I mean, stay on message, right? Stay on those key points. The honeymoon for Kamala, the vice presidential pick, which I'll ask you in a minute. Mr. Trump should just stay on those messages. He's got a great message on it.
Absolutely, because that's what the people in the middle of the country want to hear. They're dying right now. Look at Michigan. We just had this new change to the minimum wage, and now we have all the restaurants concerned they're going to go out of business. We have so many workers that are like, Mr. Trump, please tell us you're going to help us. That's what they want to hear. Tell them you're going to do it. He knows he's going to do it. He's going to help the people that need to get through what could be a coming recession. He needs to be there for them. He needs to focus on that. The other things that are going on, all of this noise right now, it's meaningless to the people who are like, I just want to be able to feed my babies every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the business, position is a middle-class position because he understands businesses create jobs. You kill the business off, you're going to kill the jobs off. Rich Lowry, Kamala's vice presidential candidate will be?
Josh Shapiro. I think would be an idiot not to pick him. Certainly not an idiot not to pick him or Mark Kelly. She has the advantage Trump didn't have of a couple shortlisters who are actually in swing states. Shapiro, if he only helps by 10,000 votes in Pennsylvania, who knows? That could make a difference. Tim Walz, I don't get at all. It strikes me as MSNBC's idea of a folksy guy who appeals to the middle of America. I don't get that one at all.
I don't either. But that was a great segment. Thank you very much, Rich Lowry, Tudor Jones.